Welcome to my channel Kamal Sidhu, a channel for BBA, BCom, MBA and MCom lectures. So in this lecture session we will discuss artificial intelligence, we will discuss its types, objectives, the applications. We will also discuss the future of artificial intelligence. So do like, share and subscribe my channel. Artificial intelligence, usually known as AI, is a method of making computer, or we can say a computer controlled robot or a software think like a human mind. So artificial intelligence is accomplished by studying the patterns of the human brain and by analyzing the cognitive process. And the outcome of these studies develops intelligent software and systems. So we can say that artificial intelligence is a broad branch of computer science that is mostly focused on a machine's capability to produce a rational behavior from the external inputs, the inputs which are given to that particular machine. And the main goal of artificial intelligence is to create a system that can perform tasks that would otherwise require human intelligence. So the tasks which could have been earlier being performed by the humans are performed by the machines through artificial intelligence. And AI manifests itself in everyday life via virtual assistants, search prediction technology. And some of the tasks which are performed by the machines that are using artificial intelligence include speech recognition, then is object detection, then solving of problems, and learn from the given data. They can also plan an approach for the future test to be done. So we can say that artificial intelligence is the future. These are the main objectives of artificial intelligence. The first one is planning and navigation. So in this case, the computers or the machines use artificial intelligence to get from point A to point B. The example of this can be the self-driving cars, which was recently launched by Toyota. Then is NLP, that is natural language processing. In this case, the computers can understand and process any language through artificial intelligence. Next is logical reasoning. So AI programs enable the computers or the machines to perform the sophisticated tasks just as the humans. As way back in 1996, IBM's Deep Blue computer won a chess game against former world chess champion Garry Kasparov. Next objective is perception. So computers use artificial intelligence to interact with the world through sight, hearing, touch, and even smell. Then the last objective is emergent intelligence. So in this case, the artificial intelligence mostly is used for the vision for a particular future goal. So in this case, the machines exhibit emotional intelligence and moral reasoning. So artificial intelligence is a technique that enables the machines to think like the humans. So these are different types of artificial intelligence. The first one is purely reactive. So in this case, the machines do not have any memory or data to work with. Specialization is in just one field. For example, a chess game, the machine observes the moves and makes the best possible decision to win against that particular move. Then is limited memory. So in this case, the machines collect previous data and continue adding it to their memory. And they have enough memory or experience to make proper decisions, but the memory is minimal. For example, this machine can suggest a restaurant based on the location data that has been earlier gathered. Then is theory of mind. The kind of artificial intelligence, this kind of artificial intelligence can understand the thoughts, emotions, as well as interact socially. However, a machine based in this type is yet to be built. So this is a future, we can say, future of artificial intelligence. Then is self-aware. So mostly the self-aware machines are the future generation of this kind of technology. They will be intelligent. Mostly every sector of business try to use artificial intelligence to improve their business operations. These are the main applications of artificial intelligence in business. The first one is banking fraud detection. From extensive data consisting of fraudulent and non-fraudulent transactions, the AI learns to predict if a new transaction is fraudulent or not. Then is online customer support. So artificial intelligence is now automating most of the online customer support and voice message systems. This we everybody knows that while we are calling any customer care, mostly artificial intelligence receives our calls. Then is cybersecurity. So using machine learning algorithms and sample data, artificial intelligence can be used to detect any kind of frauds or the threats which can harm our data and other security of the network. Then is virtual assistants. So like Alexa and Google use the voice to follow the user's commands. They collect the information, then interpret what is being asked and supply the answer by a fetched data. So these virtual assistants are gradually used to improve and personalize the solutions based on the user preferences. It also enables the speech recognition. Then is the expert systems. So these are some applications which integrate the machine software and special information to impart reasoning and advising. They provide explanation and advice to the users. Then doctors are using artificial intelligence through clinical expert system to diagnose the patients. Then police also use the computer software that can recognize the face of the criminal with the data that is earlier stored with the police. So in this case, the nodal points of the picture which is already stored is compared with the data that from which the criminal has to be recognized. So we can say that apart from major businesses, the doctors, the police and other administrative offices or the business organizations are also using the artificial intelligence to improve their business operations. Considering the growing adoption and popularity of artificial intelligence, we can imagine how things would change for the humans in the future. Like automated transportation systems will be very common in the coming years. Humans will be able to augment themselves with the robots, and robots could bring a cup of coffee, prepare reports, control the home appliances, and handle any kind of tasks that are handled by the humans. There will be more smart cities as vehicles, phones, and home appliances will be run and operated through artificial intelligence. Home robots will help the older people with their day-to-day work. For example, Japan has already created a DEP program and they have begun working on these kind of robots like calling the doctors in case of any emergency. Then is the robots will take over the hazards just like bomb diffusing, welding and other type of works. Some of these robotic uses are already in development and companies are trying to bring them to common people, or we can say that for a commercial business use. So this was all in today's lecture session in which we discussed the concept of artificial intelligence. And these are the common products which mostly use the artificial technology. So for more and easy simple lecture sessions, do subscribe to my channel Kamal Sidhu. Thank you.